Good image. Tends to create exercise events like massive walks. It is a large and product company. It has enough publicity. It is national. Weaknesses. It has poor distribution. It has a single segment, women, as its goals. Does not target the masculine gender. Jobs tend to be not very resistant, even more so if they are going to be exported to another country. Lost offer 1 liter 10 euros. Evian. Hittelsteiner. Mineral water bottle in Germany. Artisan water heater. Political. The Federal Republic of Germany is a federal state and is organized as parliamentary democracy. The Basic Law Constitution stipulates that state power is innate from the people. The people transfer the power parliaments, Bundesrat and Lander parliaments of the federal states for the period of legislature. Economic. The first economy in Europe is Germany, and the foremost powerful in the world after the United States, Japan, and China, being the second largest exporter in the world and the second country with the largest trade surplus. Likewise, it's considered the economic engine of the Europe Union, which also has industries that's considered the largest source of wealth. The most important being electronic and microelectronics, mechanics, electricity, steel, textile, chemical, and food, where more than 30% of this production is destined for export. Social. German society is a modern and open society, where the majority of the population has a good education, a high standard of living in comparative terms, and notable margins of individual autonomy. But despite everything, German society, similar to other large industrious nations, face the challenge of solving the problems associated with demographic evolution, in particular the aim of population. In addition, after 20 years have basic science reunification, the social consequences of the German division have not been completely overcome either. Technological. Germany is a world leader in innovation with world-class universities and research institutions, as well as major engineering, computing, and the manufacturing industries. For most of the 20th century, Germany had more Nobel leaders are scientists than any other nations, and today the total output of German scientific research constantly ranks among the best in the world. A multitude of projects financed by the European Union, coordinated by the German companies, universities, and research institutes, highlight the diversity of Germany's scientific and technological innovation, including the field of information and the communications technologies. Ecological. One of the most outstanding aspects of the German society is the high ecological awarenesses. They are very concentrated with everything that has to do with the separation of the waste of generation of clean energy and bio products and the general education toward protection of the environment. Just over 50% of Germans believe that application of measures to protect the environment is essential to ensure the country's competitiveness. And their ecological culture has transferred to many Germans in the way they consume and they totally current problems with the environment issues. Opportunities. Climate change that cause heat. Also offer favorable weathers. Expand your market to the women's babies. Currently, people drink more water than before. People tend to exercise more now. The product you offer is necessary for life. A very large target market. Threats. The competition, increased cost of raw material, cost contamination, people consume more of the other brand. They see it is worth something superficial, accessible price of the competition, little acceptance by the many people. Target audience. Women and men with a middle to high socioeconomic level, between the age of 20 and 45, enter the German market having a good image in the aspect of the package recycled because it's a part of his culture of protecting the environment. Define the target audience in the case in the German public and adapted the product to the country. advertising not only on television, such as commercials or advertisements, but also from the social networks to connect more with the market. Target audience. Target timeline of product in this part. We have the three actions which we can evaluate with some indicators. The first one is over the sale of force. We need to communicate with some distributed contact term of negotiate the new agreements in the country. Price fixing. To evaluate the price, we need to know the sales cost of the product. For this, we are going to define of the cost of sales for advertising cost of the impression, for example. To better manage the operation of the company, we can control the inventory. The distributors are essential in the process. So increase the number of the reference gives us money knowledge to take advantage in the market. The metrics and the information help us to determine it if the campaign was successful. Impression, engagement, mail accounts are some of the indicators measuring the adversity of the company. For this, we can use a CRM, which has become the great tool to make marketing decisions. It allows of the manage of organization focus on customer satisfaction. If it is on an annual basis, it's help us to allow to use to have more established objectives since we have to date and the objectives that we want to meet in certain time as well as the checks to have the control or see how the results are going in the actions that being carried of the beneficial or not in the case of having alternative